Hi guys, it's Gina, and if you don't know me, hi! If you do, welcome. Today we are building just a small base game starter home. Nothing too special. I really like doing base game or like restricted pack builds just because I tend to get very overwhelmed with all of the content that's available. So yeah, anyway, I'm new to this whole thing, so it's gonna be a little awkward at first, but it's okay, we'll get through it. A little bit about me. I've played The Sims since Sims 2, probably when I was like 6 or 7. Sorry, that was my dog if you heard that. Probably when I was 6 or 7, I started playing with friends, and I've played all of The Sims up until The Sims 4, obviously. I play other life simulator games like Stardew Valley. I've obviously been really into Animal Crossing. If you came here from my Twitch, that's pretty much what I've been playing since pretty much it came out on stream. I've been playing that. Yeah, but if you didn't come from Twitch and you just stumbled upon this, my Twitch and Discord will be linked below. It's a pretty fun time. We're pretty chill over there. Anyway, I was very, very like, what's the word? It's like self-aware that recording was going on. So I was just like, oh my god, like I'm spinning the camera so much. I didn't know like what I was doing. I had no vision. I generally don't have visions for my builds when I'm doing them. I just kind of go in and do it. I don't look at like inspiration photos or anything, but I was just super like self-aware, and I think not looking at inspiration or anything made it just that much worse. But I think that doing only base game was probably the correct choice because I would have been way too overwhelmed with all of the content. And I'm overwhelmed normally just playing by myself, not recording or anything. So it probably would have been even more of a wreck. Also, when I was building, I didn't know that they patched in these like little tiny lights that you don't have to size down like the bigger ones anymore. So that's really nice. Like I said, haven't been playing The Sims too much because I've just been playing other games like Story of Seasons and mainly Animal Crossing. Also, I just finished my 4-year degree at university, so for a while I just couldn't play anything because I was so busy. But yeah, we're moving on to the living room. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to lay it out. I felt like the space was just way too open, so I closed it off just a little bit, and I think that helped me figure it out. And this is pretty much how it stays. I shift things over just a little bit. But yeah, I love that they added in that TVs can now go on entertainment, like consoles or entertainment stands or whatever, because it only makes sense that they would. But yeah, it opens up a lot more like decorating, and you don't have to like use move objects or the OMSP shelf or whatever that red shelf is. Yeah, but for this build, I just wanted to keep it like a light and bright, minimalistic kind of style. I wouldn't say bohemian, perhaps, but something that you would see almost like in a flat, but make it a house, you know? I couldn't find wallpapers that I wanted because I forgot how bad base game wallpapers are. I really like the wainscoting on this wallpaper, but all of the well, not all of them, but most of the color swatches are just so bad, or like don't fit the vibe that I'm going for, don't fit anything in the room. they're either way too like pastel or way too bold or dark, and it's just bad. I wish they were better. I wish they added more swatches to that. I hope that they do in like a future update. We get more colors on that wainscoting base game swatch, because it's one of my favorite wallpapers to use if it had better color options. Yeah, so now we're onto the bedroom. This was a pretty easy, simple bedroom. I just added a couple rugs. We're adding in a mirror now because I just wanted to fill out the bedroom more. I was surprised with how much I like could fit in here. Because it's a starter house, I was actually kind of impressed with what I did with it. And then I realized that I didn't do the outside or paint the outside, do siding for the outside. So we moved back outside and started to work on the exterior a little bit. I fiddled with all of the exterior so much. I'm not gonna cut it out though because it was a process. I guess it wasn't really that long. I thought it was long. I thought I went through way more wallpapers, but I guess that I didn't. I thought about I like adding those little like roof bits across, like the trim for the roof, but on the actual like bottom part of the roof. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying, but the little black piece that I was experimenting with in the front, I usually like doing that. But I just didn't think that it looked right, and I didn't want to do white because the white wouldn't really show up. So I let it go. I also couldn't find out what I wanted to do with this like decking. I thought I wanted to do stone, and then I looked at it and I was like, I don't like that. So I believe we end up with this white wood, which is fine. I'm fine with it. I put a little bench out here just for decor. I never have my Sims sit outside just because I don't. Like, what is the point? What is the point? But I just put a few plants. I put that little orange tree, which I fully understand is supposed to be for like the Chinese Lunar New Year, and the items that came with that. But this Sim that I had in mind was supposed to be like a little gardener buddy pal. So I figured, you know, maybe they have just like an orange tree that is on their porch. And that was my headcanon for that. Yeah, I'm really bad with terrain paint. I feel like I could really up my game. So if you have any tips for that, let me know. I think the terrain paint came out okay on this build, and this is when I realized that I was in spring and you couldn't see any of the foliage, and I don't like landscaping without seeing the foliage. So I just went into build mode so I could see what the heck was going on. Yeah, and just putting some bushes down. I was impressed that I had enough money to get these like hedges. It's probably because I'm missing something super important on the inside and I just don't realize that I'm missing it. But I think that I got everything. Oh my god, there's not a trash can outside. Fine, I guess. There's a mailbox though. There isn't one right now, but I go in and add it. Yeah, right here. I'm so disappointed that I forgot that trash can. Oh, well, it's fine. I'll go back in and add it, or you can add it yourself. This is on the gallery right now. It's called Minimal Comeup or something of the sort. My gallery ID will be linked in the description if you want to check out this build or other builds that I have done. Yeah, and then we're just doing some like random terrain paint because I thought that it would make the outside look a little more full without adding any like actual foliage. And then I'm just going in and deleting the lights because I didn't realize that they changed the price of the saucer ones. So now that they're 50 simoleons instead of 150, so I just kept those. I put a little standing light in the living room, and we're just going around and adding little bits of decor wherever I see fit because it was feeling a little empty and I had some extra simoleons, so why not? I do move that fire alarm if anyone is curious. I normally do put them right above the stove, but I didn't have, obviously, the wall space right above the stove. I think I end up putting it above the fridge, which is like the second next place that I would put it normally. I was just trying to, get out of my comfort zone, and then I was like, no, this looks absolutely not good. So we are coming to the end of the build, and we're gonna go ahead and get into some screenshots. So I hope that you all enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!